Hey everyone, today we're going to test out Doom the Dark Ages on the Onexplayer F1 Pro with the AI9 HX370. So I'm going to go through a number of tests here. We're going to start off first with a 30 FPS target with the highest fidelity that we can achieve here. So I've got this at low settings with 1080p and FSR quality and no frame generation. With these settings, I'm pretty much exactly at 30 FPS. Occasionally it'll go a little bit higher, sometimes just under at about 29 FPS. But for the most part, it's fairly stable. If you want a little bit more stability and to target between 30 to 40 FPS, we can change FSR to balanced, and it doesn't seem to have too bad of an impact on the image quality. And here we're getting in the mid 30s, sometimes high 30s, so definitely more stable than when we try FSR quality. If you want to target between 40 to 50 FPS, then we need to make an adjustment to the resolution. We're going to keep FSR at balanced, and we're going to try at 900p. And here you can see that we're close to 40 FPS, sometimes a little bit higher, so it's in the low 40s to occasionally the high 30s, but definitely more stable, and the image quality looks pretty good with 900p. And finally, for those that like using frame generation, we can get over 60 FPS. Right now we're in the 70s if we use the same settings I was just talking about with 900p and FSR balanced. Overall, I would say this is probably one of the preferred ways to play the game. If you're away from a power outlet though, you might want to run with lower TDP. So we're going to go with 18 watts because that's the sweet spot with this APU. And now we're running at 900p low settings, FSR balanced with no frame generation, and we're getting close to 40 FPS. So that 900p really does make a difference. And the best part is that we're not seeing a dramatic drop when we go from 30 watts down to 18. And now with frame generation on, we have around 60 FPS, a little bit above. So we're not getting in the 70s like we were at 30 watts, but getting over 60 FPS at 18 watts is definitely a sweet spot here. If you want to save the most amount of battery, these are the settings I would recommend using. So after the tests, I have to say that it's completely playable on the HX370. If you have a G1, onexfly, iNeo3, you're going to have a good time. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video, and thank you for watching.